Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Banished. As I recall, we were chopping these trees down. Get there. Get there, guys. Considering finishing this herbalist just because it'd be easy and simple and kind of a why not, because it's right there. But on the other hand, I really don't need to finish it. But why not? It'll take 10 stone. We have plenty of stone to play with. So, not overly concerned about our stone usage. We do need to save at least some stone though, because we need to get this tunnel built. Among, you know, that tunnel. They both need to be built. I doubt I'm going to put a tunnel through here. I could, but it kind of seems counterproductive considering I can put mines through this whole area. Well, there's a mine right here, actually, so I can't put a tunnel through. Firewood is low. Firewood's fine. This bridge will be nice when it's done. It'll be very nice. So, trader, merchant, and docked. Okay, chickens. Ooh. I want 8 chickens. That would cost 3,200. If I sell 500 firewood, that is 2,000. And 25 hide coats is 2375. Seriously? Oh, if it was 2,400. Alright, we can sell 0 hide coats, but it's at 2,000. And then we have 400, so we can buy 5 chickens. 5 chickens. Awesome. Okay, now this is a deciding factor. I'll go ahead and buy the chickens. See, the chickens are down here. We got chickens. You can... I won't dismiss you yet, because if I decide to buy more chickens... I have 25 of these. Can't buy another chicken with just hide coats. But if I decide that I want to buy more chickens, I want you to be here for that. That being said, chickens will reproduce, and I have 5 of them, so they'll reproduce just fine. Roosters are assumed. So I got livestock a little bit earlier than I anticipated. So, double check here. We have forestry there, forestry there. That leaves very little area here. And like I said before, this will probably be a housing area. So I'm thinking, what production do we need at this point? What should we put down to make sure we have? We don't have to worry about anything else in the future. I think we have everything but pastures at this point, at least as far as laid out, ready to use. And we don't have a market, but I'm not a huge fan of markets. I'll have to look into what they do a little bit more, because I'm not 100% familiar with markets. We have a boarding house. I mean, we have pretty much everything we need, so I'm thinking we'll go pasture. And I do want to give myself at least a little bit of space away from that, each side. Because each side, we're hoping to put mines through here for the most part. Maybe not along this side, but through here on this side. So if we do that, if we say, let's put a mine in here for the future use. Do a mine. Well, not there, because that's just barely off. We'd have to remove the road. We could put a mine there. I'm okay with removing the road to put in a mine. It does require a little bit more walking about, though. Yeah. That's okay. Go through, we remove road right here. That road. Say we put a mine there. Now that drags it out to for here. Okay, so that drags it out, so it's basically right before the road. That one, right there, basically, right before the road. So do that. Actually, yeah, okay, I can't quite do it that way. So if we just do it this way. And do it right here. So we put a mine here. Mine here. Oh, man, really? Aha! Okay, beautiful. A mine there. If we have a mine over here, we cannot put another mine over here, realistically. It's not possible. We have that one mine there, and we have several mines over here. So if we... the edge. Here's the edge. Out. Okay, there's a second edge. Kind of goes across until there. Okay. That's all guaranteed road. So let's seal that off. Now we have a road. I need to cancel removal right here, because that's where the road is going to be for this next mine. Don't look at the mine here. Double check. Okay, so that's exactly where the road is going to be. That road will be about, 10 long or whatever. If I put it like this, like that, is that the proper size? I think it is. Find the mine. Here we go. No. I'm off by one more. So I need to put it one more south, basically. Right here. Then delete that road, and that road's going as far as it needs to go, so remove those roads. So that road goes as far as it needs to go. So that means everything in between here can be whatever we want it to be. So in this case, a 7x20 pasture. You can build a 7x20 pasture right here. And this needs to be built right now. Like, this seriously needs to be built right now. Because if it's not built, that becomes a problem. So it is nice they were clearing out some of these logs over here. If that is not built, we have a problem. We have an issue. Get all that stuff paused for now. We'll come back to it. Awesome, that one's already done anyways. Stockpile needs some removal. Well is fine. Go ahead and pause this too, because it's not going anywhere. It's not getting anything productive done. So this will take 2 builders. So what else are we building here? We're building the herbalist. Stop that. We have a couple more buildings that are queued up right now, and I don't know what they are. Oh, that's a problem. That's a stockpile. They're building the stockpile because they have to build a stockpile. That's fine. Maybe that's where the extra builders are going, is to the stockpile. Although it doesn't not say for sure. You know what? Why don't I just do this? There's a priority tool. And increase priority of pasture. Okay, so we have a builder on it right now. Hopefully it'll get done sooner rather than later. Yeah, they're just going to go through and start chopping this stuff down. That's what I like to see. Get it done. Wow. That's actually so full that they decided to be lazy and not carry it over to that storage barn. There we go. There you go, guys. Carry it over there. Or rather, someone probably threw a fit because they were unhappy about something. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What are you looking at? 17 to 20. 22. What's actually nice is because it has to remove 22, there's so many logs that were gathered there from that that will be okay. Be perfectly fine. And the chicken pasture is going to be really close to the storage barns over here, which is also a big boon. I'm kind of assuming in the future that at the very least this area is going to pull a little bit from these. So a little bit of overflow here is not the end of the world. But we do have plenty of food right now. So we'll take that down to 8, go to 6 hunters, 8 gatherers. Actually, we have 5. So we'll go Down to 5 fishermen, 1 at each fishing post. Give us lots of laborers to get this stuff done. And pasture. Beautiful. Chickens. It can work 23. It's working right now. And the trader's long gone, so that's fine. But we need a herdsman. There we go. Herdsman. Beautiful. 5 chickens, and they're just gonna meander their way over here by themselves. Don't have a tailor. We need a tailor. Get a tailor. Use up some of that leather. We have a little bit of leather that needs to be used. 32 bits. We're gonna start working on these stockpiles. I can just let it run. Gonna do that, and that's taken care of. We'll do that, that, and let's get this finished. So get some builders over there to finish up that construction. That's fine. That's good. Do that. Do that. Well's good. 9 of 9. 4 of 7. 11 of 12. 1 of 3. So we're gonna have this area nice and cleared out soon. Stockpiles are about to be ready to be used too, which is nice. If I click on our stockpile right now, we have 17 logs, 4 stone. Yeah, not a lot of resources. But we have chickens! Whoop whoop! Chickens! Give us chicken to eat. Chicken, eggs as well. Yeah, we're kind of out of firewood, aren't we? Why don't we drop our inventory right now to 0? We need firewood to be available to the public, so let's not suck up our firewood right now. We can fill it back up later. Iron. Doing okay on tools. Doing okay on tools. That's good to see. Forester died. Ugh. An herbalist. Done. Beautiful. Way a builder. We have a general laborer. We need to make sure that the laborers get some things done too. We can open these up. Be cleared. Looks like that road got finished, so why don't we go this? Boom. Or mine. Just like that. That'll be a really high production iron area, which is great because it's right next to the blacksmith. That's exactly where we need iron. That's why all these mines are in here. Right next to the blacksmith. How's our graveyard looking? 16 out of 20. Good stuff. I wish I could tell them to take the logs and the iron out of that blacksmith and go put it in the other blacksmith. I don't know if I can do that, but it'd be nice. Probably not, but one can dream. Lost a lot of people all at once, though. Our population dropped pretty dramatically. At least we have firewood now. So early spring, things are warming up. Let's open up our inventory into firewood again. So 500 firewood. Go 30 coats. Just in case, 30 coats. Don't want to sell any tools. Don't really have anything else to get rid of. We lost all of our stone. Oh, they cleared this out and they're starting to build it. Whoops. That's where our stone went. And that's where our logs went. Jeez. So much for that. Oh, well. It's not a big deal. Like I said, this stuff needs to get built eventually anyways. So, a little bit more for that one. Okay, that's taken care of. Close up there is fine and good to go. Just gotta remove some trees. Hey, there you go. Chop those down. Yeah, chop them down. Good job. 5. Looks like we've cleared out the iron over here. That's a good sign. We're almost ready to start construction on housing over here. We're very, very close to starting housing over there. I'm excited. I think it'll be a good time once we get that running, but that'll probably be next episode or the episode after that. Right now we're just focusing on collecting resources, making sure that we have resources, that we're good to go. It's the big one right now. Lots of excess iron over here. So let's see that iron going to the blacksmith. Come on. Iron to the blacksmith, please. Yup. Awesome. That one's done. Great. And that's easier for this forester. He just has to either go over here, which we'll probably do, but if that fills up, you just go down here. Very easy. Nice big stockpile to work with that's good proximity to our production facilities. So we have a trader coming. What are we looking at? Not a lot to trade with. Hopefully there's nothing too expensive there. Kind of chopping stuff out here. Pause. Yeah, I don't want to buy pears yet. Sorry. Look at that. 12 of 23 chickens already. We got 12 chickens, and it's producing eggs. And once we hit 23 chickens, any excess chickens will be slaughtered. And we will have eggs and chicken. But for now, we just have eggs. That is awesome. That's a great, great positive step. That's what I like to see. That'll make it much easier in the future to continue building, continue expanding, because now we'll actually have a good food supply that we can rely on. It's absolutely huge. 5 fishermen, 6 hunters, 7 gatherers, 1 herdsman. No farmers yet. Gatherer died of old age. That's sad. 19 of 20 graves. Right next to the chapel. There's some random firewood out here. Someone should probably take care of that. But he got upset and chucked some firewood. It's alright. Yeah, more random stuff sitting outside. Okay. Okay. Got a lot of food, though. We're on 6 gatherers. We have a lot of food right now. That's not something we could say earlier. This is a good thing that we have so much food. We do not have a stonecutter. Stonecutter died. Our trader died. Huh. That's taken care of now. Gatherer died. You know what? We have food. We are okay on the food. Let me open up these 2 houses to be built. Laborers can go around. They can chop this stuff down and carry it off. But I'd like to see these 2 houses get built. I want to see our population start accommodating our food production, because right now our food production is insane. There'll still be localized population for the most part. We need some children. We need like 2 more children right now to have a good ratio. Little ways off yet. We are missing a fisherman. A fisherman died. Yeah. Alright, well, so much for the fisherman. You guys have so much stuff. Yay, another laborer. Good show. Need stone. Only do so much as the stone cutter. There is some excess stone over here. It is already slated for collection, so matter of time at this point. A lot of things need to get done. Way too many jobs for way too few people. We have the logs done. That's good. No firewood. Do we have firewood in here? Some firewood. Not enough firewood, but we have some. Everything checks out. Just a waiting game at this point. Whoop, let's stop building that mine. I accidentally almost built that mine. Whoops. Stop. This is why we don't have any logs or firewood. All of it keeps going to these places. That's okay. Alright. It's just a little bit... We're just a little bit closer to building those 2 mines. Just a little bit closer. Sucking up all of our stone that we need to build these houses. Let's face it, the houses, very nice. Oh, come on, guys. It's perfectly warm. You're fine. You'll be just fine. We'll have firewood soon. Hopefully. I guess that's the one thing we really need is to buff our firewood production up, so I probably should not stop this woodcutter from being built. That would be a great help to us. We're down to 40. Sure. Come on. Where's the babies? Give me the babies. Need those. Wow, 75-year-old miner. Yeah. Got a lot of old people. Got way too many old people. Probably why we have so much food, actually. It's because we don't have enough children, and children like food a lot. 1 builder, 1 laborer. Alright, that's done, finally. Yay! All we just gotta do is for that woodcutter. We got this, and then those 3, and then we'll be okay. We have 1 of 4 herbalists, too. 7 of 8 stone. We're close! We're closing in on that last little bit of stone. Get 1 more house, pop some youngins in there, and pop out some more children. I think our biggest problem is going to be firewood at this point. We need that 3rd woodcutter right now. And we need the foresters, desperately. We need foresters right now. It's not quite good enough. Almost done. Almost done over here. Is that done? That is done. Awesome. That house to be done. Hey! Alright, build that house. Get us some children. 2 houses will be good growth. Like I said, next episode we might end up expanding this whole area over here. We'll see. We'll see. We might build a bridge first. We might get this bridge first. We'll see. I don't know. Hunter has died. Okay. The firewood count needs to be reduced to 250 because we just don't have enough firewood. Died. Hunter died of old age. Sheep. If I want 6 sheep, well. Okay, I have 338 and 30. 1,800. So I could buy 6 sheep? No, 3 sheep. I could buy 3 sheep. Overpaying by 2. Well, I can't help but to overpay here, so I'll buy the sheep. Miss the vendor. Don't need the vendor. Start building another pasture. See, so if we want to put a pasture like right here, do a 10 by 10. How does that overlap? That does overlap. If we do a 9, we could do a 10 by 9, and that kind of keeps it even, more or less. Or what if here we could do a 9 by 14, and that would still give us room to get the road through to the bridge. And room for definitely at least 1 more pasture. We'll do a 9 by 14 here. Get that road, and then make sure that this is built like that. So we have road there. Do a big old road right here. Nice thick road. And then do we want to do another pasture in here? We want to do a farm? I mean, we could fit a pasture right here. There's the road. Tried to fit it like this. It's too narrow. Okay, so that's just too narrow. So we'd have to do a 9x12 pasture here. Or can we do a farm here? Can do a crop field here. And in fact, what we probably want to do is put in a pasture here and then like some crop fields around in here. Because they can fit in some very interesting locations. They can be a little bit smaller than your standard other things. So this will probably be just a crop field here. So we got a 5x6, which is 30, or 4x8, which is 32, 7x4, which is 28, 30, and then, yeah, 32. Put a crop field like that, perhaps. We have a crop field there ready. We'll do another pasture here. Kind of max out the size. With a farmland. I do a 5x5 or a 7x4. 7x4 is better. So I'm going to have to go with the 7x4 here. So, there we go. This area is now planned out completely. Let's drop it down to 4 gatherers. And we have, so yeah, 4 of each is not necessarily ideal, but it's good enough. 2 miners, absolutely necessary, absolutely need that iron. Let's drop our firewood to 0 right now. Last thing we need is to take firewood away from us going into autumn with places that don't have firewood. We need some extra firewood right now. Hopefully a child will be born. 14 and 10, nice young couple, can bear lots of children. 3 sheep, hopefully they'll last through. We got tools are low. I know. I want to fix that problem, I do. I promise you, I do. Let's drop the trader. We don't need the trader. Fine in that area. Just takes logs. That just needs to be cleared. And it's a crop field. Hunter giving birth. Bad. Death during birth. 20 graves. Ugh, we're full up. Wonder if I stop working it, maybe they'll come pick it up. I don't know. Okay, we are mostly getting our firewood under control. A little bit of sporadic freezing, but no big D. No big deal. No big D. No biggie. That's what I was trying to say. No biggie. Okay. Nice. Get that built. Get... let's increase priority right here. Increase priority of this. Get it built, please. I want to see this built. Good. Get it done. Be built. We have crop field, but we have nothing to work with. Okay. Come on, sheepies. Gotta give you a place to live, sheepies. Done. Alright. Sheep. 7. That's fine. We have 3. That's okay. We'll drop a builder. Make that builder into a herdsman. Now we have that taken care of. And we're ending the episode there, early spring of 31. We have chickens and sheep. That is quite the progress. I am happy about the progress we made in this episode. We have this whole area now zoned out. That's great. Oh, and look at that. The wooden house is going to get built. The only issue I foresee is not having enough firewood, but hopefully that'll be remedied soon. Yeah, hopefully that'll be remedied soon, as well as my tongue-tiedness. What would you call it? Tongue-tiedness? Whatever. Whatever. It's a thing. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you next time with another episode of Banished. DFTBA, and thanks for watching.